Hi friends, let us see in this session average problems. So I'll explain you around 30 to 35 different methods which are related to the average problems. So listen carefully. So when we'll use this average, the person X, he got in 6 subjects. The marks are like this. For example, out of 10 marks, he got around 3, 4, 10, 9, and some 2. Okay, so out of 5 subjects, he got the marks are this. Now is average marks. To find out what you do, we'll add all the numbers and we'll divide with number of subjects. So sum by number of subjects. The sum is 3 plus 4 plus 10 plus 9 plus 2 and divide by 5. That is 7, 17 and 26, 28. Divide by 5. If you do division this, 5, 5 so 25 and 0.30, so 5.6. 5.6 is average mark out of 10. So we have studied in earlier classes this topic. Now let us come to the directed formula and we'll see this. So the average is sum of the observations by number of observations. So let us simplify this. Now A is equals to sum by number. So remember in this way. From the same formula, the sum is equals to average into number of observations. Then number of observations is equals to sum by average. So from this formula only we can make its other two also. Okay, let us see the problems one by one in this average problems. The first simple type of questions are, they must find the average of first 10 natural numbers. Find the average of first 10 natural numbers. So like these questions, we need to take first 10 natural numbers and we have to add, divide by 10. That is our method. So before I'll explain shortcut trick also for this. Let us see this sum of the first 10 natural numbers. So according to our formula, average is equals to sum by number. This is sum. SUM is sum is nothing but addition. Then number of that observations. There are 10. So we need to add all the numbers. Plus 6 plus 7, 8 plus 9 plus 10. And divide by number of observations are 10. So your sum is 55. If I add all the numbers, divide by 10, that is equals to 5.5. So 5.5 is the average mark, average of first 10 natural numbers. So let's see the shortcut for this. If any question is arising like this, need not to add all the 10 numbers and divide by 10. So 1 to 10, the first number is 1 and the last number is 10. Just add this both numbers and divide by 2. This is nothing but average. That is 11 by 2 is equals to 5.5. So which are related to the natural number problems, just use this shortcut method. First number plus last number divide by 2. You can apply similarly for all. First find the average of first 15 natural numbers, 1 to 15. So our shortcut method is 1 plus 15 by 2. 16 by 2, that is equals to 8. 8 is the average of 1 to 15 natural numbers. Similarly, 1 to 150, to find the average of first 150 natural numbers. So 1 plus 150 divided by 2. 151 by 2, that is 75.5 is the average mark. So the average of first 150 natural numbers. And not only natural numbers, and next one, they may ask for even numbers and odd numbers also. Okay, question is find the average of 1 to 100 even numbers. Question is find the average one to 100 even numbers. Even numbers. Now let us see this. So even numbers are, first even number is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. Actually we need to write up to 100 even numbers, and we should add and divide by how many even numbers are there, that number you should use. Now last even number is 100. Now therefore then average is equals to first even number is 2 and the last even number is 100 and divide by 2. 102 by 2 is 51. So 51 is the average of 1 to 100 even numbers. So this short trick we can apply for average problems for either natural numbers, even including odd numbers also. So see the odd number question 1. Then find the average of 1 to, okay, same question, find the average of 1 to 100 odd numbers. Find average of 1 to 100. So 1 to 100 first odd number is 1 and last odd number is 99 because 100 is even, divide by 2. This is the average, that is 100 divided by 2, 50. So 50 is the average of 1 to 100 odd numbers. Next, so similar anything. So one more example also, if you see first to 65, so 1 to 65 also, so first number and last odd number you should take and we need to divide by 2. And similarly one more question. Now the question is find the average of 3-digit number. Three-digit numbers from natural numbers. So let us 3-digit number, in that we have the natural numbers. So 3-digit number, the minimum, the least 3-digit number is 100. So we have to find out the average of 100 to the last 3-digit number is 999. So from the natural numbers the question is So according to the problem, natural numbers is 999 also natural number, 100 also is natural number. Now 100 plus 999 divided by 2. So 999 plus 100, 9, 9 and 10. 1099 divided by 2. So this is the average. 2 5 is 10, 4, 8, 19. So 549.5. So this is the average of 3-digit numbers from the natural numbers. So similarly they'll ask different questions, so same content. So find the average of 5 multiples of 3. Find the average of 5 multiples of 3. First 5 multiples. 5 first multiples of 3. Then let's take first 5 multiples of 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So these 5 are the first 5 multiples of the 3 in this average. So directly if that is in certain order, average is nothing but the middle value. So answer is 9 itself. Otherwise according to our shortcut method, first number plus last number divided by 2. So 18 by 2 is equal to 9. So 9 is the average. Similarly, a question is regarding multiples, even sometimes ask question about factors also. So factors, I mean you have to find out the factors and you should take the average. And then okay, one more type. So up to here this is a simple shortcut method, first number plus last number divided by 2. If you take, we'll get the average for the given question. Now the consecutive, there's one term we'll use here, consecutive. Let me write question here. The consecutive 5 even numbers, the average of 5 consecutive even numbers is 72. Then find the least number. Least number. Yeah. So average of 5 consecutive even numbers is 72 to then find the least number. Here there is a term consecutive and average of 5 consecutive even numbers is given 72. So consecutive is nothing but the continuation. Now for example, if 2 is one number, the next consecutive of even is 2 plus 2, that is equal to 4. Again next is 6 because plus 2 plus 2, again plus 2, 8. So they are the consecutive even numbers, means just side near next to that particular number. So since we don't know what is the first number, if you take x and next to even is x plus 2 because we need to add 2 again x plus 4, that's 4 we should add because to get the 6 we'll add 4 and to get the 8 we'll add 6. So x comma x plus 2 comma x plus 4, x plus 6 and x plus 8. So these are the 5 even numbers. Divide by 5, that is they given as 72. Now we should add these 5 numbers, the top 5 numbers. If you add x plus x 2x plus x 3x 4x and 5x, 5x plus numbers 2 plus 4 6, x plus 6 12, 12 plus 2 is 20 by 5 is equal to 72. So 5x plus 20 is 72 into 5. 5x plus 20, 72 5, it was a 10, so 360. Then 5x is equals to 340 because minus 20. Then x is equals to 340 by 5. 5 answer 68. 68 is the x value, that is the least. So instead of doing this much big process, let me explain a shortcut trick for this also. Always remember the average is nothing but the middle value. Now there are 5 consecutive even numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this 5, surely 1 will exactly the middle. If it is even number of numbers, then there will be 2 in the middle. If it is odd number, there will be exactly middle 1. Now this middle is this dot. This is nothing but 72. Right? Now this side is always we should increase 2 2, and this side we have to subtract. So this side is plus 2 and this side is minus 2. So if it is 72 means next number is 74 and next is 76. This side is 70 and 68. So in this the least is nothing but our 68. So 68 is the least. So this method you can follow for this. Okay, let me give one more question similar. The always average is nothing but the middle value, remember that. In shortcut we'll do this. The average of 6 consecutive odd numbers. The average of 6 consecutive odd numbers is 64. The average of 6 consecutive odd numbers is 64. Then find the least and highest. Okay. So highest and least both we'll find out. In this 6 consecutive odd numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are 2 in the center. If you observe, these 2 are the middle, first and second. So in between middle that average will come. If it is odd number, exactly 1 is the middle. So now in this between, this is average, that is equal to 64. But question is regarding odd numbers. So everything should be odd. So obviously next is 65. This is originally 63. So 63, 65, average is 64. Our places should be odd numbers. Now next is 67, then 69. If you come left, 61 this is place, and this is 59 is this place. So this is exactly equal to our condition. So this is the least 59 and this is highest. Highest is a 69. So we can find out in this method. Okay, now next. Now regarding averages, some very short questions they'll ask, like for example, if any average for some of the group numbers average is for example x. Now there is 1, any group if we take, now 1 comma 2 comma 3. So these 3 numbers average is nothing but 2 because center value. Now if every number is added 1, add plus 1 for all the numbers. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. Now for this average is 3. So average also increased. If average is 2, now in this case average is 3. So how much number you add for every term, then account that average also will be added. So you can write one simple box for this. How much if add plus x. For every number if you add x, then for average also you need to add x. For every number if you subtract y, then for average also you need to subtract that number. Every number if you multiply some any number, then for average also you just multiply that number. Similarly, if you divide some q, then that average also should be divided by q itself. Same operation we should do even for average also. Okay, this is simple thing. So let us see the problems, numericals, word problems. Let us see now. The 5 years before, the average of the family members is 20. 5 years before, the average of family members before 5 years. 5 years is 20 years. So present average is how much? Find the present average. So like previous content, you can increase the average also similarly. See, average of family members 5 years before. Before 5 years it is 20. Now find the average of present. So before and present. Before the average is 20. Now present is plus 5 years. So for every member the 5 years will be increased. So similarly average also should be increased 5. So 20 plus 5, that is equal to 25 years. So according to the family members, how much is increased, that much will increase for even for the average also. Okay. Next we will see the word problems now onwards. The average rainfall from Monday to Saturday is 15 mm. Saturday is 15 millimeters. And because of heavy rain on Sunday, the average of whole 1 week is 25 mm. The average for whole week is 25 mm. Then find the rainfall on Sunday. Rainfall on Sunday. Okay. So let's see in this. The average rainfall from Monday to Saturday is 15 millimeters. So we have see the formulas. Average is equals to sum by number, and from this sum is equals to number into average. These two formulas. Now Monday to Saturday. the total rainfall is nothing but sum. So Monday to Saturday. So Sunday will come from Monday to Saturday. From this we have to subtract. So first is Monday to Saturday, then from this again whole week you have to subtract. From this we have two things. Again Monday to Sunday. The total if you subtract, then you'll get only for Sunday. So only Monday to Saturday is okay. Let me write here. Once again. We'll take the bigger one first and smaller one second. Okay. From total week, the 6 days if you subtract, the 7th day will get it. That is Monday to Sunday minus Monday to Saturday. If I subtract, then only will get for rainfall on Sunday. So Monday to Sunday is 7 days into rainfall average is 25 minus Monday to Saturday 6 days up to 6 days average is 15. So 7 into 25 on 75 minus 90. So we'll get 85 mm is on Sunday rainfall. So from the total week, the 6 days you have to subtract. So the second formula applied. Sum is equals to number into average. Similarly, the average of 9 numbers is 25. Let me write question. Okay. The average of 9 objectives or 9 observations. 9 objectives. 9. Okay, I'm taking observations. The average of 9 observations is 25. In that, the average of first 4 is 21. Okay, the average of first 4 is 21 and last 4 is 27. Then find fifth observation. Observation. Average of 9 observations is 25 and first 4 21, last 4 is 27. So according to our rule, from the total we'll subtract first 4 and last 4. So sum is equals to number into average. So first case 9 number and 9 numbers average is 25. From this you subtract first 4 days and last 4 days sum. First 4 days average is 21. Again last 4 also subtract minus last 4 into 27. 25 into 9. So 225 minus this is 84 minus 4 into 27. 108. 225 minus 84 minus 108 minus 192 and 33. So 33 is the fifth observation. Fifth observation is 33. first 9 days. From that first 9 days average sum, subtract first 4 and last 4. So you'll get this data. And similarly, instead of giving first and last, sometimes they'll give in the middle only one value. For example, out of 4 numbers, the average of first some 3 numbers is 15. 4 numbers, first 3 from 4 observations. First 3 observations average is 15 and last 3 is 16. Find the fourth number. Find the first number. If fourth number is 19, the fourth number is 19, you have to find out the first one. So in this 4 observations, total we have only 4. So 1 2 3 4. In this 4, first 3 average is given separately and last 3 average is given. Then the number of fourth number also given is 19. So we can take from 1 2 3 and 4. So 2 3 4 we have to subtract, minus the third observation, second observation, third observation, fourth observation only we have to subtract. There is nothing but our first observation according to our problem. Now 1 2 3 average. So 1 2 3 average is 15. That is 3 numbers into 15 plus, and fourth observation is given 19. Now from this we'll subtract the last 3 observations. So average is 16. 3 into 16. So 45 plus 19, 64, which is a 48. That is equal to 16. So this is the first observation. The first number is the 16. Just from first overall 4, 2 3 4 and subtract. Similarly, similar type will ask for the even days also. Monday to Friday, some so and observation. Again Tuesday to Friday. So we can apply the same concept. Such type of questions. Next, another method type of problems are, in a class the average weight of 20 students is 9 years. So this type is very important. In a class the average age of 20 students is 9 years. In a class the average age of 20 students is 9 years, and if the teacher is added, if the teacher age is added, then average increased to, then find the age of teacher. So these problems we can do in a formula. Again, like average, sum is equals to average is equal to sum by number. So instead of that, let us see the simple technique method for this also. sum is equals to, we know, number into average, right? So first we have two cases, old and new. Old means only with students, new means with the teacher. So old sum is number of students are 20 and their average, okay, sorry, number of students, okay, 20 students and their average is 9. 20 students and average is 9, that is equals to 180. Again second case is teacher is added, so number is 21, then average is increased to 2 plus 2 plus 1 and plus 2. If one person is added, average is increased to 11, that is equals to 130, average increased 21 to 11, yeah, 131. From total we can subtract the previous. If you go subtraction, 20 minus, here only one teacher, the weight is 51 years. 21 into 11, oh sorry, 231, because teachers increase, no, so age also will increase. 51 years, 210, 21, 21, 231. Now we have to do subtraction of this. Subtraction always take the bigger number and subtract smaller one. You get 51 years is the difference. How much difference to the old and new is nothing but the age of the teacher. So this is the difference. So let me explain one more sum similarly. In a company, the average salary of 5 employees. In a company, the average salary of 5 employees is rupees 1400, and if you add the manager's salary by adding manager's salary average, so average is increased 1600, then find the salary of manager per annum. Yeah. So in this problem, in a company the average salary of 5 employees is 1400. Average is given, number of employees. Same concept will apply. The old and new. So old and new difference is nothing but the whose question is asked. Now sum is equals to number into average. Now old case number is 5 employees. 5 employees average salary is 1400, right? That is 7000. Again by adding manager. So out of this employees, one employee is added and their average also increased 1600 plus 1600 is, these two are increased for new case. Now 6 employees, 1400 plus 1600 is 3000. then 18,000 is the new sum. Now their difference. So highest minus lowest, if we take, the difference is 11,000, because 18,000 minus 7,000 is 11,000. Okay, find the salary of the manager per annum. So any question by taking the difference, we'll get this. If they asked for a month, means again you can divide by 12. Okay. So similar problems. Let us see one more similar word problems like this. So one more method. Here 70 kg, the average weight. Okay, one second, I'll write the question here. By joining the person who's having 70 kg, by joining a person who's 70 kg, always by joining a 70 kg person. So his weight is 70 kg. By joining a 70 kg weight person in a group of 10 students, then their average is decreased 500 grams. 500 grams. 500 grams. Okay, question a little change. By joining a person in the place of 70 kg person in a group, their average is decreased 500 grams. Then find the weight of the new person or new students. Find the weight of new student. So little interesting question. Here thing is, by joining a person in the place of 70 kg. So actually 70 kg person, there is a person in the group in 10 students. There are 10 students. In these 10 students, one person is 70 kg student. So by one more student is joined in the place of 70 kg student. So in the place of him, one more person is joined. Because of joining new student, their average is decreased to 500 grams. In that case, we have to find out that new person's weight. For this directly, such type of questions, I will give a simple formula. 70 kg. So old weight. Old person weight. So instead of doing the total long process, old person weight plus or minus numbers. Numbers is nothing but number of students here, into average. Increased or decreased. Average increased or decreased. If it is decreased, so in this case, if the average is decreased, you can take the minus. If it is an increase, you can take the plus. So old person weight is 70 minus number of the people is 10 into how much is decreased, 0.500, because you are converting to kg. 500 grams is 0.500. That is 70 minus 10 into 0.500 is 5 kg, is equal to 65 kg. So 65 kg is the new person weight. So directly this we can remember. Okay, similar questions I'll write. For example, one person is joined in the place of 60 kg student. A person joined in the place of 60 kg student out of 12 members. Then the average is increased to 50 grams. Now plus this number of students, this old person weight. So old person weight 60. Now here is increased, right? So plus 12 into how much is increased, 0.250, convert it to kg. 60 plus 12 into 0.250, so 250 by 1000. 0 25 ones are 25 fours are 4 ones are 4 threes are 60 plus 3, 63 kg is the new one. So those who joined is 63 kg. So weight should be more, then only that average will be increased. The previous problem, the new one is 65 kg, so decreased because average is decreased. And we'll see a little few more sums. And one question is from farm marks based question will come in average type problems. Let me write. In a class 20 students, they wrote exam, their average is 65. Okay, take one here. 10 students, the average mark of 10 students, the average marks of 10 students is 75. Then by mistake, by exchanging the marks, 23, typing 63 instead of 93, by mistake the marks of the mark of one student is changed from 93 to 63. Then find correct average. Okay, see this problem actually, the average mark of 10 student is 75. This is by making some mistake. Actually one student supposed to get 93, by change from 93 to 63. So actually got 93, but they typed as 63. Now this is the wrongly typed. This is actually correct. But when you do wrong, this is the average is 75. Now what is the original mean or original average? 10 students, each average is 75. So 750 actually marks. So total marks is 750. Then that sum is equals to number into average. So this formula, by changing the marks from 93 to 63, their average is 75. So if you could not change like that, so what is the new average is the question. Now in this, which is a wrong, we can take subtract, and which is the correct, we'll add. So there is only this in the problem. How many marks are changed, that we can subtract, which is the correct one, will plus. 750 minus 63 plus 93. So from 750 63 subtract and add 93, then we'll get 780, because minus 63 plus 93 is 30, so 780. Now then average is equals to 780 by 10, so 78 is the correct. So any question is like this interchanging, then we should take plus and minus. Which is the wrong is typed, that we can minus, which is correct we can type, that we can take plus. So without, to make the correct it, we can use this. Okay, similarly we can see the problems. So not only this, we have the many of problems in average. So I could not say all the problems and all the methods here. So let me show you on my YouTube channel and website. So if you see this down, first of all, you can subscribe this channel, because I can post only which is useful for aptitude as well as only teaching based. At the same time, in this website, so you can down is there. In this website, you can see the many questions which are related to the average, which I could not explain here. Every method I said, but from every method there is different some more problems, which is the numericals are changed, and these test papers are also available. So you can go to this website, and there is a test papers and model papers. The previous papers are there that you can go through. Okay friends, I hope you understood everything well, and please subscribe this channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.